guys, it's me Shante and welcome back to my channel, Shake It Up with Shante. If you've been here before, welcome back. As always, thank you. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome, and thank you guys as well. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my homemade meatball sub. I'm making it from scratch. It's going to be simple, really simple, easy peasy. So just follow along with me. Without further ado, let's shake something up. Alright, what you guys is gonna need, you're gonna need some bread, any kind of sub bread you like. This is the kind I chose. I got this from Sam's for $1.82 for both loaves. This is bigger than a 12-inch. This is more like 24 inches, 24-inch loaves. So I have two of these, and they were $1.82, and it's fresh. I got these fresh today. So you're also gonna need some ground beef. I have a 2-pound pack of ground beef. I might use it all, I might not. I have some Gouda cheese. I'm going to be putting that on top. I have a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, onions. I'm going to need a little bit of salt. I have here some cheesy smoked bacon ranch dressing for topping. I have some Worcestershire sauce, some black pepper, some garlic powder, some complete, of course, some poultry seasoning, some Italian seasoning, some crushed red peppers, and some oregano. I'm gonna wash my hands first, and I'm gonna get started making my meatballs because I will be making them from scratch. And I want you guys to see how I do this easy, simple meatball sub sandwich. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna open up my ground beef. Y'all know how I'm always forgetting stuff. When I be making stuff, I forgot my tomato sauce in the beginning, but I got it now. So you're gonna need some tomato sauce. Any kind of tomato sauce, it really doesn't matter. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole 2-pound pack of ground beef in there. Let me wash my hands one more time, y'all, since I touched that meat before I touch my seasoning bottles. I need to wash my hands. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and season these. I'm gonna put my Italian seasoning. You can put as much or as little as you like because it does not have any salt in it. I'm going to put some oregano. I'm going to put a little bit of crushed red peppers. It's not going to be hot either, y'all. I'm going to put some poultry seasoning. Now this has a little bit of salt, but doesn't have a lot. I'm going to put some complete, of course. This bottle is about empty, but trust me, I have more. Put as much of that as you like. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder in here. Okay. I'm going to put some black pepper as well. And I'm going to put a little Worcestershire sauce in it. And I'm going to get the mixer. So you want to mix this just like so. This is my version of my Italian meatball sub. Okay? Making these meatballs straight from scratch. Okay, homemade. Now, if you want to buy them out of the bag, frozen, you can, but they just don't taste the same. Now, that's not to say don't use the frozen meatballs out the bag because I use them a lot. I use them, actually, I've used them several times. I use them when I'm having like a little get-together, a small get-together or something like that. I do buy the meatballs out of the bag frozen because they're easier. But when I'm doing a sub, I like to make my own meatballs. Now, I'm going to try to make these all the same size, but you know, when you're doing this from scratch, they're not going to be all the same size. So you do your best. And these like maybe a 1-ounce meatball. Just going to place them in my pan, put them in my cast iron skillet just like so. Now, when it comes down to seasoning your meatballs, I say it all the time, season them how you want your meat to be seasoned, how you want your meatballs to taste. Season them how you want your meatballs to taste. So that's all I can tell you. You can use what I use. Of course, they're going to be good. Or you can use what you like. This is just how I do mine. I had got a scoop, but I think this is kind of too big. So I'm just going to, and I think this scoop is about like a 2-ounce scoop. It's kind of big. I have a bigger one, even though this is the smallest one, but it's still kind of too big. So I'm just going to roll these out on hand, just like so. So I'm going to finish up these meatballs, and when I'm done, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I got my meatballs all done. That 2-pound pack of ground beef made 17 meatballs. So I just put them in a pan, and I'm going to turn it on low. At this point, I'm going to add me a little bit of water, but first I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'm going to add the little bit of water. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my vegetables. I have a bell pepper here. It's my green bell pepper. Take all the seeds out. I'm just going to slice these up in like strips like that. I don't want to slice them. I mean, I don't want to dice them. I just want to slice them just like this right here. Now, this is optional, you guys, if you want to use bell peppers. You can also use mushroom if you like, but I want to use bell pepper and onions. Got me some red, a little red, little baby bell pepper. This is just really for color. You know, red bell peppers are a little sweeter, so just for color, not really for taste. Y'all hear my meatballs over there? Alright, I'll check on these meatballs. I really don't want to do nothing to them. I want them to cook a little bit. And if you're not using like a ground chuck or anything like that, and you're just using plain ground beef, your regular low-grade ground beef, your meatballs will shrink. So that's why I made mine the size that I did. They are going to shrink, and they are going to create some oil. So I'm going to let these cook, and you don't want to mash them. You want them to stay a ball. So you don't want to start touching them and, you know, start mashing down on them. I'm going to eventually put a lid on this once I start making my sauce. But I'm just going to let them cook just like this for a little bit so they kind of firm up. And also, I didn't add any. I know most people like, you ain't put no egg in there or breadcrumbs. No, because I want my meatballs to be kind of sort of tender. If you put eggs or breadcrumbs in your meatballs because you think that's going to hold them together, it will hold them together, but they're going to be tightly hold. It's going to be a tight hold. And I don't want my meatballs tight when I'm making a meatball sub. I want them kind of tender. So you can just kind of like just sink your teeth into them while they're in this bread. So you want them to be tender. So no, don't put any egg and don't put any breadcrumbs in them. Just use your ground beef or your ground chuck or whatever it is that you want to use, even ground turkey. So for you all that don't eat beef or pork, use your ground turkey. They will turn out absolutely just the same, you know, so do that. So I'm going to do these meatballs just a couple more minutes. And when I get ready to turn them, I will show you guys that. And I'm going to tell you exactly how long I let them stay in this skillet before I turn them. Alright, you guys, so I let this cook in a skillet without covering it for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to put the lid on it so that they can cook all the way around without me having to turn them or anything. So I'm just going to keep them covered for a little while, and then we'll be back. Alright, you guys, so they've been cooking now for probably about 8 minutes. So I have begun turning them over, and you have to be very gentle when you're turning them over. I've turned quite a few of them over already. So you just want to, I crowded my pan, so don't crowd your pan like I did. I wanted to get, because I didn't want to have to do this a second time around. So I was trying to take the shortcut. So just get them turned over gently, just like so. You see? Just be gentle with them. And turn them over. Just like that. Now if you don't crowd your pan, you could easily flip these babies. You could just roll them if you just want to make enough, but I'm making enough for that whole 24-inch sub bread. And I didn't want to have to do this twice. So, don't crowd your pan. And you can easily just roll these babies right over. Last one. Alright, they're all turned. So I'm going to give them a couple more minutes on this side, which they're still not going to be done on the inside, but I'm going to start making my sauce for them. So I'm going to give these about maybe 5 minutes or a little less on this side, and then we'll be right back. I'm going to put my lid back on, and we'll be back. Alright, y'all, so these are fairly done as far as I want them to. I'm going to strain all of this oil off of them, because that's all it is that comes from the ground beef. So I'm going to drain all of this off first. So let me just take this over to the sink and drain this. Alright, so I've drained the juice off. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my tomato sauce. And that was about a cup of tomato sauce. I still have this cooking on low. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. So I added about a half a cup of water. All right. I'm going to put a little bit more Worcestershire sauce in here. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this because I didn't add any salt earlier. And y'all know tomato sauce absorbs salt. I'm also going to add my fresh herbs. I went outside to my little garden and I cut me some parsley, some basil, and some sage. So, I already washed them off. This is my parsley I just got out of my garden. This is my basil, and this is my sage. So, I already washed it off, so I'm going to drop the whole sage in there because I'm going to take that out. But I'm going to chop up me some of this basil and this parsley. I'm going to put it right in there. Okay. Let me just chop this up. And this is fresh, so you can just chop this up. And you know the dry leaves, when you buy those from the grocery store or the market, you know, you just put those in there whole, and once it cooks, it steeps, you take it out. But these are fresh, so I'm gonna put this in there and leave it. That was my basil. Oh my God, you guys, this smells so good. If you've never used fresh basil or fresh parsley, please try you some because it smells delightful and it adds such a great taste to your food. I'm going to dice it up just like so. And then I'm going to add this to this. Okay. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Alright. So I'm just going to move this around a little bit so the sauce can move around. You want to be gentle when you stir this. Just be a little gentle. Okay. Y'all got to smell this. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember when I first started my meatballs, they packed this pan. But look at them now. Okay. So I'm just gonna let my sage stay afloat on top, just like so. So it can get all up in there. And I have this on low. So y'all, this smells so good. When I tell y'all this is cooking, honey. It smells so daggone good. Smells so good. Y'all see that? Oh, look, it's starting to bubble and cook. And I'm gonna let this cook like this, you guys, for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just gonna let it simmer on low and cover it up and just let it do its thing. So you guys, I have my vegetables over here. I'm gonna take me a little bit of butter. This is gonna be for my onions and my bell peppers that I cut up earlier. So I'm gonna let my butter melt a little bit. And then I'm gonna put my onions in here. Let them caramelize a little bit. That's just herbs, okay? More the better. Put you some herbs in your butter, honey. Make you some herbal butter. Butter with herbs. You know how they have that garlic butter? Make you some herbal butter. Don't that sound good? Give me some herbs, honey. Put me some butter in there. Woo! Yeah, honey. That's something I just came up with. Fresh out the garden. Fresh out the garden. I'm gonna let that butter melt, y'all. Give it a second. I'm gonna be putting up all my seasoning, clean up my little mess. Y'all know how I gotta do, honey. I gotta clean this up. So give me a second. We'll be right back. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put my onions in here. Just like so, honey. Let these things cook a little some. I'm gonna let them cook a bit before I add my bell peppers. Let these get all good and juicy up. Cause these gotta go on my sandwich, baby. If anybody know about onions and cooking some onions, honey. You know about them onions. What you know about them onions. Alright, y'all, so I got the little onions going now, and I'm finna add me a little garlic in there. Add your little garlic, honey. A little minced garlic. I need to grow me some garlic out there. That's what I need to grow. Alright, so I'm gonna let this cook. We're gonna check on these meatballs, y'all. They smell so good. I wish y'all could smell this stuff. I wish y'all could smell this kitchen, honey. Woo, I wish y'all could smell it. Smells so delightful in here. Oh my goodness. Let's look at these meatballs. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Lord Jesus, help us tonight. Help us, Lord Jesus. Guide us through this meal, because this meal gonna do something to us, honey. Guide us through this meal. That's all I can say, Lord Jesus. All right. Got my onions and my garlic over here cooking. There we go. Yeah, cook on, y'all. Cook on, honey. Cook on. I need y'all to cook, honey. See. I got my Gouda, y'all, right here. It's not sliced. Y'all know it's the cheese on the hoop, on the rind. So, let me just take that off. And cut that off. I don't like that part. I don't know if y'all eat that part or not, but I don't. And I'm just going to take my cheese grater, honey. Here it is, y'all. That's all my cheese shredded. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator until I get time to use it. Stick on my onion. Okay. They getting now. They getting now. Let me go ahead and put my bell peppers in there. Isn't that so pretty, y'all? Look at that. That's just so pretty, honey. That's just pretty. Get that in there. Just toss around in there. Get the onion and the garlic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, cook, y'all. Let me move this out the way. Done with that. Y'all, so it's getting there. It's getting there. Alright. Alright, y'all. My vegetable done. My meatballs. Look at them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them meatballs, honey. Look at them meatballs. They're done. They're done. They're done. I'm going to get ready to cut this bread up, honey. Let me turn my oven on to broil. And we finna get it popping up in this kitchen, okay? I wish y'all was here to eat some of this bread with me. Because this bread, honey, fresh. Which one I want to use and which one I want to put in the freezer. I'm going to use this one. This one a little fatter. Let me get my bread cutter. We're going to cut this bread here, y'all. Right here like this right here. You don't want to go too deep in the bread. Get your bread cutter, honey. But you want these knives right here. They will cut bread. Okay, you see that? You want to get you one of them. Go in a little deeper. Go in a little deeper. We're going to open this bread on up here, honey. See how many meatballs that's going to fit into my... Now, you got to do your bread like this now, y'all. You got to do your bread like that right there. Okay? Get your bread like that. We're going to let them meatballs cool down just a slight little bit. Just a tad little bit. We're going to let it cool down, okay? We're going to let it cool down a tad little bit. All right? See that? Look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm going to wrap this bread up. I'm going to cut it in half, though, and I'm going to freeze it because I know we won't be using this, you know, no time soon. So, $1.82 for 2 of these from Sam's. You go, Sam's. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to cut this up, cut it in half, wrap it, and freeze it. All right, y'all. So, my meatballs are done. I'm just going to go ahead and take these meatballs. I'm going to line these meatballs up right on this bread. I'm going to use every last meatball in here, hopefully. And by the way, this probably will feed 3 people. Now, I'm going to take some of this sauce. Well, no, I'm going to get my vegetables first. Get my vegetables. Now, these vegetables are optional. You know I just can't do just something simple. I got to do a little extra. So that's what I'm going to do. Do a little extra. Got to. So when you make your meatball, if you don't want to do your meatball sub like this with the vegetables, then don't do it. But my God, I have to do this. Okay? Get everything out of there, all of those onions. Now, I'm gonna come over here, get some of this sauce. Look at that. This is the best part, y'all. This is the best part of it all. The sauce. Let me sit this down y'all a little bit because it's getting a little heavy. Woo! Sit it right here. This thing here got heavy, y'all. Take this sauce. My God, my God. When I tell y'all, you put as much sauce on here as y'all want to. Because this thing here. You just put that sauce all over there. Put a little extra, because I'm extra like that. Put a little bit extra up here in the bread so it can soak in there. See that? You see that, y'all? My God, my God. Look at this. Look at this now. Look at this sandwich. Look at this. Tiramisu. Shante way. Okay. It's Shante way, baby. I used all that sauce. Look at that. I thought I was going to have some sauce left. Honey, I ain't have no sauce left. Let me get my cheese. Let me get my cheese, honey. Let me get my cheese. I'm going to spread this cheese on this thing. Ooh, woo. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Ooh, y'all know pregnant daughter. She waiting. She waiting on this sandwich, baby. She waiting on this sandwich. You pile this thing up whatever cheese you like with as much cheese as you like. Y'all hear me? Pile this thing up. Okay? Now, in the oven it goes. In the oven it goes. Okay? And I put my oven on broil on high. I put it on broil on high. So we're just going to stick this right in here. Right at the top. And we're going to give this thing a couple of minutes. See how long it takes for that cheese to melt and toast up. All right, y'all. We're going to be counting down. All right, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this sub sandwich. Here. Look at that, my friend. Look at that. Oh, my God. It took, on high, it took all of 3 minutes for it to, for the cheese to melt and for it to get all toasted up. It took literally about 3 minutes because I had it on high. Look at that sandwich. Look at that sandwich. Oh my goodness. Look at my masterpiece, y'all. When I tell y'all I toasted this bread just right, look at it. Look at it. It's so freaking soft. Oh my goodness, this bread is so soft. Y'all, I'm about to put me some of this. I got some of this. When I tell y'all, if y'all haven't tried this, and let me tell y'all where I got this from. I just happened to go to Big Lots the other day, and I was looking in their food aisle because, you know, if you go to Big Lots sell a lot of stuff that regular grocery stores don't carry. So I always go to Big Lots, and I always go in there for their outdoor stuff. Big Lots, if you haven't never gone to Big Lots to buy their outdoor stuff or to see what type of out stuff, gardening and stuff like that, they have a great variety. But anyway, so I goes down the food aisle because that's just what I do because I cook, so I like to go see what's, you know, what's popping on the food aisles. So I came across this. Actually, it was two. Let me show y'all the other one real quick before we get into this sub sandwich. Listen, this right here. The Twisted Ranch Garlic Smash Buffalo. This right here, I ate it on some fried chicken the other day. When I tell y'all this was so good, and this is my first time ever using it. If y'all done had that before and y'all know y'all buy it from a grocery store, let me know. But this is the kind I want to use. I've tasted it's cheesy smoked bacon. Cheesy smoked bacon. I'm gonna put some of this on my meatball sub. This was $2.50. So I got 2 of them, and it came from Big Lots. I've never seen this in a grocery store, not unless I just ain't never looked for it, but I've never seen it in a grocery store. So if y'all seen this, tell me, leave in the comment section where y'all seen this from, because I've never seen it anyway. But yeah, they're really, really good. So let's just get back into this sandwich. Let me grab me a plate and a knife because I'm about to cut this thing up and I'm about to bite into it. And I'm not playing, y'all. This thing's so heavy, I can't even move it. So I'm going to cut me a little piece. I said this feed 3 people. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, about 3, maybe 4. All right, so I'm going to cut this just like this. When I tell y'all this bread's so soft and fresh, it's toasted, but it's toasted perfectly, and it is so soft. Look at that. I gotta put me some of this sauce on here that I'm talking about. I'm gonna put some of this one right here. Just put a little bit like that. Just a little bit like that. There we go. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for me to bite this sandwich? Woo, cause I'm ready to bite this meatball sub. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, babe. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This about a 6-inch, but it's a fat 6-inch. Have you ever had a fat Philly cheesesteak 6-inch? This what it's like. Let me go ahead and try to bite this thing here. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Mmm. Mmm.
Lord have mercy.
Woo woo. Look at that meatball falling right out. Mm. Get back in your meatball. I need you in my bread. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. This thing seasoned so good. Y'all. Y'all ain't made no meatball sub like this. This is my version. Only Shante version of an Italian meatball sub, my way, Americanized. Okay, ain't that about different Italy, baby. This is right here from America, straight Americanized. This meatball sub right here. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better make y'all one, cause baby, this got going on. Let me grab me some napkins so I can talk. Y'all know this sandwich so dang on good. Y'all know that make me come to the end of this video. I got to get into this a little deeper. I got to dig a little deeper into this sandwich here. Because this thing here is good. Best Italian Americanized meatball sub I've ever had in my life. So if you want to try this and you want to know how good this meatball sandwich tastes, y'all better make it some. Watch this video. If this is your first time tuning in and you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. I have more recipes to come. I have recipes that I already done. And if you've enjoyed this video as well, don't forget to like it. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget about that notification bell. So every time I upload one of these easy peasy recipes, you'll be notified. Until that next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Gotta enjoy my sub sandwich. I gotta enjoy this.